caught my first case. I wound up going to jail for a year, and during my juvenile year, I wound up spending 5 years in the juvenile system. Then when I was 17, I got sentenced to 19 and a half to 52 years. Now, I say this to say this to you. When I see you, I'm like, damn, this motherfucker got the world wrapped in his hands. The way that a lot of us black people get taken out of the game, especially in hip hop, is because sometimes we become victims of our environment, our surroundings. And sometimes we fuck with people that sometimes they love us so much that they only know how to love us from where we come from. And when I say where we come from, Pooh, meaning sometimes people love you and their reaction for the love, they try to show you how much they love you. But when they show you how much they love you, they showing you a street shit that could push you out of position. So I'm saying this to say this to you. When you moving and grooving, remember what you got. Remember everybody that's counting on you. And remember everybody that didn't make it out. You know, when I name, you know, Trey Day, when I name Tato, when I name, you know, Paul Rico, whatever, that could have been you, but it wasn't. Because, you know, God had a plan for you in a whole nother way, little bro. And I just want you to be, take advantage of your plan. This plan that God had, take advantage of your blessings and don't disrespect your blessings.
Right.
And because what happened is we get into this shit, man, and I know sometimes it's like rap, but sometimes we believe, and when we get in position, we start getting money, we gotta let motherfuckers know, nigga, I ain't no pussy either because I got money. But a lot of times we ain't even gotta do that because that ego and that trying to show a motherfucker push you out of position. Next thing you know, you sit in the motherfucking can and your whole situation that went before you. Prime example, everybody loved Lil TK. He was the shit. What'd he get out, like 50-something years now? They love this motherfucker. I'm Lil TK, and you don't even hear nobody talk about him. After the free my man, free my dog, that shit lasts for a couple months. But after that, a motherfucker phase out. Like a lot of niggas can't, like I'm telling you some shit because our lives was the same, Pooh. Our lives was the same. When he was doing the music shit, we was going up in the music, trying to do our thing. But I couldn't let the game go. I wound up getting caught. Went to the penitentiary and had to sit down for 7,300 days. That's 20 years, bro. So it's like over some dumb shit. I ain't even shoot nobody. I had 2 robberies, 2 firearm convictions. So it's like, I'm just giving it to you because I know you out here, man. And I understand you got people that love you and they don't got on you. They depending on you. Then you got people that ain't got the, you know, the resources and opportunities you might have, and they gonna show they love. So sometimes you gotta make sure you get people around you that's gonna check you. Nah, Pooh, get the fuck back in the car, bro. Get back in the car. And I'm saying, I gotta say this to you because of this. We sat there with King Mon, and little bro ain't wanna leave that night. We was kicking it. That's nephew. He ain't wanna, and you know, got plenty of sense. Plenty, but sometimes you gotta have a motherfucker around you that's a real big homie. A big homie is a motherfucker. I don't give a fuck if you got millions and they still living in Section 8. They still living in Cane Creek, but they moving on the tour with you. They gonna say, Pooh, sit the fuck down, man.
But you got a certain level of respect for that motherfucker.
You got a certain level of respect. No matter how much money you get, no matter how much diamonds you get, a motherfucker gotta be able to say, Pooh, sit the fuck down, man. This ain't for you. Get him out of here.
We got too much to protect.
Get him back to the hotel. Whatever's gotta be, because you gotta protect the money.
Right, at all times.
And because you gotta understand this. When I see you with that little girl in your hand, you know what I'm talking about. That little baby in your hand, motherfuckers counting on you, bro. And ain't nobody gonna secure yours like you gonna secure yours. Because if you out of this joint, when you out of this motherfucker, it's over. All the rap, yeah, they gonna play your music. Look, man, on some real shit, niggas ain't talking about Vine like they supposed to. Vine ain't been going a year. Niggas ain't talking about Vine.
Niggas ain't talking about Pop Smoke like they supposed to.
They might play a little nigga music and all that shit. How many niggas reaching out to his family on the day-to-day? All them niggas that threw that shit up on Instagram. So I'm giving you the game like, little bro, you got something special, take advantage of it. Don't disrespect your blessings and position yourself so you can position your family on the next level. Fuck right now. The chains and jewelry, that's cool. All that shit cool. Right. The chicks that's on your dick, everybody, yeah, that shit cool. Let something happen to you. Let you get relocated out this motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? Motherfucker ain't gonna care.
And the key to this shit is to not let some niggas that's on your level, not let some niggas that's not on your level
finesse you,
trick you out of position.
We wouldn't be solid niggas if we just let you come through and we don't tell you what the fuck we supposed to tell you. Cause I'm gonna tell you something. We don't give a fuck about, when we see you, we don't see the Pooh Shiesty. We see a little nigga from down the way. Every ghetto is the same, different name. Compton, Memphis, North Philly, Chicago, Atlanta, all that shit the same. But what is happening is motherfuckers is looking at y'all, and they not looking at y'all like the little brothers, like the nephews. They looking at y'all like, oh, you a big rap. So now they bow down and they don't tell you the shit that you supposed to hear, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't want you to come through our shit and we ain't tell you. And now, motherfucker, you get somewhere else and everybody, oh yeah, Pooh, all that sucker shit, all that goofy shit, that old niggas. We ain't gonna do that. So, you know, we just had to tell you that and share that with you because we want you to be here and we want you to build a legacy and be able to really be here for your kids, man, because ain't nobody gonna take care of your people like you gonna take care of you. All that free my bro and real nigga rest in peace, all that shit is corny, man. That shit played out. That's like a momentarily thing. Nigga wanna throw your text up, he text me this. That was my dog. You know what I mean? So you gotta be mindful. I'm just giving it to you because I know you out here, man, and I understand you got people that love you and they don't got on you. They depending on you. Then you got people that ain't got the, you know, the resources and opportunities you might have, and they gonna show their love. So sometimes you gotta make sure you get people around you that's gonna check you. Nah, Pooh, get the fuck back in the car, bro. Get back in the car. And I'm saying, I gotta say this to you because of this. We sat there with King Von, and little bro ain't wanna leave that night. We was kicking it. That's nephew. He ain't wanna, and you know, got plenty of sense. But sometimes you gotta have a motherfucker around you that's a real big homie. A big homie's a motherfucker. I don't give a fuck if you got millions and they still living in Section 8. They still living in Cane Creek, but they moving on the tour with you. They gonna say, Pooh, sit the fuck down, man.
But you got a certain level of respect for that motherfucker.
You got a certain level of respect. No matter how much money you get, no matter how much diamonds you get, a motherfucker gotta be able to say, Pooh, sit the fuck down, man.
6 weeks later, 1 minute, 37 seconds later, one debt to society later.
Rapper under arrest, accused of shooting a security guard at a South Florida nightclub. Police say 22-year-old Montrell Williams, who goes by that stage name Pooh Shiesty, was performing at King of Diamonds last month when someone knocked money out of his pocket. A crowd jumped in trying to collect the cash when Williams reportedly brandished a gun and shot the guard in the ankle.
Damn, Pooh. Show ain't there for you, bro. My name is DJ G Style, and you're now tuned in to the Retro South Mix Show. Today's episode, I want to break down the clip with Pooh Shiesty being interviewed by Wallo267 on the podcast, $1 Million Worth of Game. The young G's listening to the OGs. Basically, the young people listening to your elders or people that came before you. Wallo gave Pooh Shiesty a lot of game. He really gave him a lot of game, gave him a lot of advice. And not only just somebody advice as if he's somebody that's an expert or anything like that, but Wallo been through it. Wallo been through it. If you're not familiar with Wallo267, make sure you check out their YouTube channel, $1 Million Worth of Game on YouTube. Check them out. Pooh Shiesty, when that clip came out, reading the comments in the videos, everybody was saying that he was really just paying attention. And it looked like he was really paying attention. And Wallo really gave him a lot of game and really trying to save his life, giving him advice on how to move different than the rest of these rappers out here. Because, you know, we don't want to see the young guy end up stinking somewhere in somebody's trunk or in the ditch or slumped over somewhere, you dig? So, Wallo gave him a lot of game. Wallo gave him a lot of game. And the one thing that I respect about $1 Million Worth of Game, when they have different celebrities and rappers on, especially the young guys, they don't explore them like these other platforms do, such as Vlad, Adam 22, No Jumper. I mean, you can get some good information out of the interviews, but for the most part, they're really talking about dumb shit. The interviewers, they don't really do a good job of really just connecting with the individual and knowing where they come from and their culture. And that's one thing I respect about Wallo. And also B-High ATL from Atlanta. I like the way he does his interviews. He doesn't do his interviews just to exploit. Also, make sure you subscribe to his channel, B-High ATL. Love the guests that he has on. But watching back to the clip, actually I saw the clip of that interview with Pooh Shiesty probably about a month ago, I would say about a month ago. And actually just last night, I saw the clip of him finally getting arrested about the shooting at the strip club in Miami. I hope when he sits down, I hope that all the things that Wallo shared with him, that it would sink in and that he would start to move different. And one way to really move different, you got to cut a lot of people out of your circle. You have to keep your circle small. Ride dolo, like Zero. You know, be the one-man gang, you dig? But you got to keep your circle small. It's really best to roll by yourself, you know, because if anything goes down, anything goes wrong, you blame yourself. Anything goes good, you got you to blame. Roll by yourself. Because anytime you're out with a bunch of people and the wrong things go down, and especially if you're a good dude, they're always gonna pin it on you, man. So, roll. So enough of that rant. Back to the clip. Just hope and pray that Pooh Shiesty has taken mental note of his actions and some of the things that Wallo said to him. And if I'm not mistaken, I think his dad is his manager, so I think he's in pretty good hands, and things will slow down for him. He get on the right. We all need to get it together, you dig? But that's my little spiel on today's clip with Pooh Shiesty being interviewed by the $1 Million Worth of Game podcast. If you like this video, hit like, share it, subscribe to this channel, and I will be having more videos to come, independent artist showcase, and also the next few videos I'm gonna get personal, tell you who I am, my purpose of doing Retro South, go deeper into that, and my goal and purpose of Retro South. So again, like, share, comment, subscribe. Have a blessed day. Peace.